Hey, this is Jim at Broadfield. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Broadfield Live every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We are gearing up and getting ready for the NAB New York show, where we will have a large booth with 14 different partners represented in our booth and other partners throughout the show floor. So definitely check us out at NAB New York at the Javits Center, October 22nd and 23rd, booth number 429. If you need a pass for the NAB New York show, you can go to our blog at news.broadfield.com and go to our events listings from there, and we have a code that'll get you the NAB New York registration. My goal today is to talk to our dealers who are not selling LED display solutions and to talk to you about Absen LED display solutions available for your products, for your projects, and for your customers. Broadfield got into the LED display business just over a year ago with Absen, and it's really been a great learning curve for us and very successful business for us. Absen has done a great job with their team here in the US, educating us and our sales team and our sales engineering team on how to find the right display solution for all of your customers' needs. I'm going to share with you some of the things that we've learned along the way and some tips for you to get involved in this business, whether you've just started talking to your customers about it or whether you see some growing opportunities in this space. Broadfield is your source for Absen LED display solutions, and we can offer a lot of stuff, and I'm going to talk about some of the top 10 reasons to buy from Broadfield. First, with Broadfield and with Absen, you are going to be able to get all of your questions answered right here with our teams in the US. Broadfield has significantly expanded our own CP crew. Configure, price, quote. You can talk to our sales engineering team led by Glenn Seaman, Logan Seaman, and Dan Hershon about finding the right LED display for all of your customers' needs, whether it's a house of worship, school, sports production, you name it. These guys can help you find the right displays, comparing what is available in stock at Broadfield, what can be shipped on the road, and how we can meet your project deadlines. Absen is also located here in the US, and our crew is looping them into the conversation very early on. That means we will be able to work with Absen to get you a fully detailed quote, including everything from the LED display panels to all the accessories needed, the media servers, and installation and support. You name it, we can help furnish a complete quote ready to hand off to your customers. We are stocking Absen displays both in New York and Broadfield West in California. We've determined when we got into the business that one of the biggest advantages of a distributor like Broadfield getting involved is bringing the inventory into the US to help eliminate some of those long lead times. When you special order an LED display wall and that ships from China, it can take 90 days or more to arrive here in the US. Add to that some of the tariff craziness we've had earlier in the year, and Broadfield's inventory positions, both in California and New York, have been a huge advantage for our customers. It allows you to offer these solutions to your clients, meet their project deadlines, and choose from what we have available to ship. Meeting the project deadline is a key to all of these sales. Speak to your customers. Find out when the installation crews need to be there. Find out what the purchasing decisions are. You may find that in tighter lead times, taking advantage of Broadfield's inventory may be a better solution than special ordering an LED display that has to be shipped from China. We have a great inventory of some great panels, including Absen's NX series and KLCOB series, along with the Absen Icon all-in-one. And we'll talk a little bit more about those also. The Absen NX 2.5 has been widely adopted and extremely successful in house of worship and even some staging environments where you want an LED display wall that can be set up quickly and easily. The NX 2.5 was developed for the rental and staging markets where an LED display wall had to be set up to service a high holidays or weekly services, but then it is not going to be there for a permanent installation. NX 2.5 gives you a lot of that flexibility. It is super easy to set up and use, and it offers a great picture for all of your clients. Next, we'll move on to more of the staging environments with the KLCOB series. The KLCOB combines high refresh rates and tighter dot pitches, giving you a much sharper display at even closer distances. These are being used in corporate AV environments, in staging environments, and are truly flexible and is one of our top selling solutions, which is one of the reasons why we're making sure we have inventory available for you in New York and California. Next, let's talk about the all-in-one, the Absen Icon Etch series. Absen just released and announced version 2 of the Absen Icon Etch, and these are on their way to Broadfield now. These all-in-one solutions are perfect for education and corporate AV, and they're even available in touch panel displays, which when you put that at the top of a classroom or a boardroom, gives your clients maximum presentation capabilities. Absen makes installation services available on all of their displays. So if you're a smaller integrator, you don't have an LED display installation department as part of that, you don't have the time to get one of your engineers certified to install these displays, Absen can work with you on the installation available throughout the country. We can even put that into the quote that you can share with your clients. The Absen installation services allow dealers to really take advantage of quoting these LED display solutions to all of their customers in all the different environments. It doesn't matter if the customer you're working with is local to you or located across the country. We can work with the Absen installation team to get competitive rates and certified installers on hand for the project. With Broadfield, you can take advantage of your Broadfield payment terms on these LED display walls. When you start getting into your larger displays in staged environments or sports production, the project can add up very quickly. One of the advantages of purchasing from Broadfield is that you can take advantage of your payment terms with us as a distributor, and we can even work with you on special terms to make sure that we get that product ordered, reserved for your project, and going back to meeting your production deadline. You can work with your Broadfield sales rep, our sales engineering team, or even Broadfield's finance team on all of your upcoming projects and bids, and we can make sure we can help you close that business. Our goal is to make it as easy as possible and not to present any challenges along the way. We talked about the pre-sales support available in the US from our CPQ crew and from the Absen US support team. That support is also available after the installation with full tech support available from Absen US. That means if you have a panel in an install that goes bad, not only are you going to get spare panels in every order, you'll get the ability to change those out on the field, but you'll also be able to reach Absen US support quickly and easily. Whether it's a firmware update that's required, whether it's software to get all the presentation tools on those Absen Icon Etch, or a hardware solution on the display panels themselves, Absen located here in the US is tremendously valuable. And the other thing I want to point out along those lines is Absen has showrooms where you can bring your customers in to demo these LED display walls throughout the country. US, California, Florida, Texas, Chicago. Work with your Broadfield sales team. We would love to set up an appointment to bring you into an Absen showroom to see the different display solutions they offer, and you can see firsthand some of the amazing picture resolution. Broadfield is your source for all of these Absen display solutions with inventory in both New York and the US, and for all the reasons we talked about today, you'll like ordering Absen from Broadfield because Broadfield makes it easy to do Absen business. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time and at the NAB New York show. The NAB New York show is October 22nd and 23rd. If you're going to be heading out to the show, please let your Broadfield sales rep know so we can also send you the invitation to the Broadfield party. Thank you for tuning in.
Broadfield Distributing is a value-added distributor of live production, streaming, video editing, and storage products. We only sell to resellers. We are always looking for new dealers, so call us at 1-800-634-5178 or email sales@broadfield.com. You'll like doing business with Broadfield because we make it easy to do business.